Hey everyone, it's Ray. Welcome back to my playthrough of Final Fantasy XIV Dawntrail. It's patch day, everyone. It is patch 7.1, Crossroads. Which means, well, we've got new MSQ and we've got new Alliance raids to go through today. So, yeah. I guess I should mention a little bit of stuff that has happened in the past since the last episode. So, if you haven't been following the podcast, you'll know that, well, basically, I've done a lot of level grinding and got all my classes to level 100, pretty much. Don't look at Thaumaturge and Red Mage, I suck at those classes and gave up on them instantly. I'm also an Omnicrafter, so I got all these to 100 as well. And I've been grinding a lot of money and doing stuff on the side. I've been getting all my stuff. I'm going to be going as a Viper for the patch quests on because I prefer being a DPS over a tank. And, well, that's just how I like to play usually. I was going to go with Dancer for this, but I also had a model change for my VTube, for my PNG tuber, that was going to have me in my Dancer's outfit, but it wasn't done in time, so I'm stuck using the default model. So I decided to go with Viper instead, because it's a fun class, it's pretty easy, and I enjoy it. And, well, I guess with that out of the way, we've got a quest to do, a Royal Invitation. Alright, with that, let's go out and... oh, it's right here. Royal Invitation, Bulwaruk is eager to hear how you've been getting on. It's a pleasure as always, Rei'tan. Have you been able to relax lately? I've been doing good. Wonderful. As busy as you've been with the Rite of Succession among other things, you deserve an opportunity to experience Tuliolal at a more leisurely pace. Sampling the tacos at Zibalavtier is one such way to do so. They're made the traditional way with lard and laden with fillings that are absolutely sublime. If you have an empty stomach, the owner Brooke Evu will look after you. Oh, well, we're just going to go to Zibalavtier and get ourselves some tacos. We didn't get them during the MSQ, so maybe we can get them now? Oh, I should mention I did all of the role quests, so once the patch comes in for the capstone quest, I might record that. We'll see. I might also do the capstone quest for Wachumeki Meki, which is the Gatherer's one. I didn't really cover those in the videos that I was doing, but I wasn't sure what any of you all would want to watch, so... yeah. Anyway, I'm done faffing about. Brokevu. Well, if it isn't Rei'tan, alone today, are you? Get me something to eat. I see. If you have a hankering for tacos, then they're on the house. Consider it a token of gratitude for your tracking down those treasures. Go ahead and find the table. I'll bring you your meal as soon as it's ready. Okay. Empty seat. Let's go. Ooh, those look nice. You still have tacos, I hope? You ate so many when you turned 5, you could barely move afterwards. Remember that? Huh? No, not really. That was 30 years ago for me. Right, sorry. It's still strange for me too. Just the other day, you were a little boy clinging to your mother's skirt, as you set off your Yasulani, and now you're a man grown with a face full of hair. Even so, I knew you were my son the instant I saw you. We're still family, and you can always rely on me. Relying feels like the only thing I'm doing right now, on you and everyone else. I can't even start a fire without assistance at my new job. Back in Alexandria, we had Electro. If I needed fire, all I had to do was press a button. Everything was at our fingertips. Here, I'm helpless. The culinarian who can't even light the stove? The way the others in the kitchen stared at me. Gods, I've never felt so embarrassed. sorry to hear that. I've told the tales, but it seems life is really different within the dome. My wife and children, I was thinking to have them join me once things had settled, but at this rate... I'd say you send for them. If they're your family, then they're mine too. I'll do whatever's necessary to make it work. Oh, it's Wuklamant. I didn't mean to overhear, but it seems you're having trouble readjusting to life in Tuliolol. Wuklamant? To aid folks like yourself, we've established a support group at the Wings of Reflection. There you can learn the skills you need to live outside the dome. It isn't easy being back, I know, but I'm hopeful that they can make things easier. That's exactly what I need. I'll definitely seek this group out, and I'll bring my family with me. Thank you. You're doing good, Wuklamant. Oh ho, look who it is! I was just about to go and find you, Rei'tan. You don't mind the company, I hope. I could use a bite to eat myself. Sure, join me. You're always a ray of sunshine. Ah, the tacos here never disappoint. You got that right. So, what have you been up to lately? Let's see. I've been exploring Toral with my trusty alpaca. I've been catching up on sleep, helping out around Wachimeki Meki. Wow. There's actually a lot of quest options. It's because I did all Wachimeki Meki, I did all the role quests, and I did the Arcadian. There we go. I've been helping to recover some stolen artifacts. I've been reviewing the reports from the Landsguard. Given my responsibilities, I'm not in a position to chase criminals abroad, so I need someone else to take care of the matter. I'm so glad that someone is you. As for myself, I've been kept busy with duties at the palace, but whenever I find a moment, I like to walk the streets and talk to the people. That way I can better understand the problems they have, and share them with Konad to figure out solutions. I was on one such walk just now, and as I mentioned, I was hoping to find you. Oh? You and I have something that we want to discuss with you, as Dawn servants. Do you have time to come to the palace? Sure. I always got time for you. Great, I'll go on ahead. Please come and join us once you've finished here. Alright. Well, we've got our lead for the next thing to do. Brukavu, can I have some tacos for the road? No? Alright. Well, I can only get so many on the house. Let's go ahead and make our way to... Where is it exactly? Volukshunsa. So, get rid of that. And let's go ahead and make our way inside. I still have not done the climbing thing around here. I suck at platforming. But anyway. This is so golden. It looks different on my TV than it does on my recording software. I don't know how to get them to look exactly the same, and it pisses me off. But I'm still learning how to use this stuff. Hopefully this time around the videos will be in HD, but we'll find out. Seems Kona's gone somewhere. Sorry. Master Rei'tan, it's always an honor. Valkona has stepped away to attend to a pressing matter, but he should join you within ere long. Alright, let's go to Sunperch. Did you fix the throne yet? Oh! Everyone's here. We got Kryl, and we got the twins, and we got Graha. Hey everyone, how's it going? Oh, you're all here too? I thought this would be voiced. Valkona summoned us, though, if truth be told, Alphino and I have been seeing him quite regularly of late. He asked us to share our knowledge of Hannish culture, you see, in hopes of further strengthening your alliance. We were, of course, happy to oblige him. Kryl and I were likewise summoned, otherwise we've been carrying on with our work, compiling information on the Golden City. My grandfather embarked on this investigation 20 years ago. With a report, we shall finish what he started. That's good. Lest you wonder, Thancred and Urianger have left to resume their tour of Toral. Y'shtola, meanwhile, is back to researching cross-rift travel. She was here just a few days ago to get Kona's permission to investigate living memory. By the way, she mentioned wanting to take a look at the key in your keeping at some point. Oh, right. That thing. If she looked like she had her eye... If the look she had in her eyes was any indication, I suggest you brace yourself for when she comes calling. You're like to be stuck with her for a while. As for Asinian, we know neither where he is nor what he is doing. Some things never change. Let him do what he wants to do. And here's Kona. My apologies for the delay. Think nothing of it. We took advantage of the time to catch up. So what can we do for you? Hopefully present company is enough for whatever it is you need. The matter of which I have summoned you, it pertains to Alexandria. The state funeral will soon be held in Solution 9 to mourn the passing of Queen Sphene. King Gululja and his administration have invited us to attend. Kind of awkward to go to a funeral when you are the one who committed it, the murder. While certain issues remain unsolved between our nations, such as the treatment of Yas'Ulani, I see no reason not to attend. For generations, the Alexandrians lived without even the awareness of death. I wouldn't have expected them to have funeral rites still. Apparently, the members of Oblivion unearthed records of ceremonies that were conducted in the Alexandria of old. It was they who put forth a proposal that the queen be thus honored. Leave it to that lot to think of such things. The people of Alexandria no longer forget the departed. They're being confronted with the idea of death for the first time. I suspect our friends wanted to do something for them. Though Sphene was but a simulacrum, she was nonetheless a pillar for her people. The pain of her passing must run deep. Yeah, it probably does hurt. Indeed, a funeral will give Alexandrians the chance to come together to express their grief, that they might overcome it. I wasn't sure at first, but I've decided to go, not only to be there for Gululja, but to put this chapter behind us. That I requested your presence was none other than to see if you wished to attend the funeral. You knew Sphene as well, after all. Well? I think we should go too. I do wonder if there could have been another way, but I think we should go. Because you'll consider yourself responsible for her demise, I take it. That's not a burden you bear alone. Here's my idea. As vow, I will attend the funeral as a representative of Tuliolal. Meanwhile, you can go in a personal capacity and watch over the people as they mourn. Alright. I feel the rest of us should go too. Regardless of the reason, the fact remains that we deprived Alexandria of a beloved ruler. It's only right that we remember who Sphene was, to our people and to others. So let us stand with you. It's decided. Let's head to Solution 9 and look for Gululja in the back room. Alrighty. I guess we'll go ahead and do that. Kona, you're not going? Here we go. Crossroads. This'll be interesting. Alright, Kona? I thought I too would ideally attend the funeral given the circumstances. I think it's best Lama T represents us. Besides, I need to be on hand to oversee the city's repairs. It's taking longer than expected. When that work is complete, we will finally look into installing new thrones. But to have Father's throne here still makes me feel he is close by. Quite happy for it to remain for a while. Oh, yeah, it is still busted from Zoralja's attack. Alright, back room, so let us warp to Solution 9. Ethernet. Neon Stein. Alrighty, we're here. Alright, Tastos, take me in back. Oh, it's Galulja. Hey there, little boy. Ah, you came for the funeral. Of course, I'm not the only one who will officially take part, though. The others will watch over the proceedings. So how have you been? It's been a while since my last visit. I'm good. Shayla's always teaching me new things. Recently I learned about Everkeep systems and the mechanical soldiers. It's knowledge I'll need to use my authority properly. Studious as always, I see. By way of a treat, I brought you gâteau au chocolat. It's a kind of cake. I think you'll like it. Thank you, Lamati, and thank you for coming. Never been to a funeral before, so I feel less nervous having you here. Out of curiosity, what's the custom in Alexandria? In our world, it's common to offer flowers to the departed. It's much the same here, according to the records. Flowers will be distributed to all attendees. Considering that all the worlds used to be one, the practice of offering flowers may well share the same ancient origin. Fascinating, wouldn't you say? Well, I happen to know the ancient who started that one. Maza, just give me the silver piece. Galulja has been added to the Unending Codex, and Tural as well. And the Rite of Succession. Alright, so the Unending Codex is being updated in the patch quest. That's good to know. Alexandria mourns. Flowers are being handed out at Praxis Park. Thinking of heading over there now. We'll join you. There's a man I would speak with, Gossan. He was apparently Sven's aide, and the one who sent us the invitation. Come, let's go. Alrighty, we're going to Praxis Park. Surprised there's no voice acting yet already, but, then again, I never know what's going to be voice acted in this game. So, let's see. Praxis Park. Here we go. Oh, there's a lot of people here. Go-san. Oh hey, I used to wear that armor. Why, I'm Vahwuk Lamat of Tudiolal. Thank you for extending us an invitation to Queen Sven's funeral. We are honored, truly. I had seen you before from a distance, but never had the pleasure. I am Gosan, former chief aide to the Queen. Since her passing, I have been responsible for administering affairs of state. You remind me of Maxima. Can we get our flowers here? Yes, Your Majesty. The flowers are being handed out at the counter yonder, alongside the regulators. What? You need to wear regulators for the funeral? Ah, rest assured, they are not a requirement. We are aware you people do not use them. You see, people in the Alexandria of old wore tokens of mourning upon their persons when attending funerals. As such tokens were black, I was suggesting that we might wear regulators painted the same color. We've yet to produce enough for everyone, but we're distributing them as we are able. I see. Yet regulator or no, the important thing is that we remember Queen Sphene. Remember her and her kindness as you make an offering of your flower. I will. The proceedings will soon begin in this plaza. Please take your place once you have your flower. Okay. Well, we got that. Ah, there it is. Wow, there's a lot of people here. They've really upped the amount of... Wow, there is a lot of people here. Alrighty.
Although we are gathered here for the same reason, we hail from different lands. Some were born and raised in the Alexandria of old, while others came to us from Tuliolal. It was from this union of diverse peoples that a new Alexandria was born. The only home that our younger generation knows. How did we overcome the barriers between us? What moved us to join hands in common purpose beneath crackling skies? You know the answer. We survived. We thrived because Queen Sphene brought us together.
She did care about her people. She really did.
Inspired and encouraged by her boundless kindness, we strove to be better, for ourselves as well as those around us. And in Her Majesty's absence, there is a sadness beyond words. Yet we will remember her. Remember all the good that she has done for us. So let us pray, as the people of the Old Kingdom once did, for the peaceful repose of the departed. And let us keep our beloved Queen forever in our hearts, that her memory might guide us unto the morrow. Would that I could find solace in my own words.
One by one, they slowly come, offering their flowers to the departed. I do like the aetheryte with the flowers sticking out of it. It's very nice. Aw, little Galulja, you sweetheart. Aw.
Was Queen Sphene taken to the cloud?
Oh, sorry about that. Phone went off and I just dropped it. Sorry. Sorry about that. Sorry. Let's continue.
She must have been. To still remember her is strange, isn't it, darling?
Sorry. Had to text someone.
I miss her. She would always cheer me up when I was down. But even though I remember her, I'll never see her again. That doesn't make sense.
It seems that's what it means to die, I'm afraid.
But what will happen to us? Are we just going to be sad forever?
You're going to have to learn to move past it.
What will happen indeed? Everything that we have, we owe to Queen Sphene. How are we to go on without her?
I still remember Her Majesty so clearly. If only I didn't, I might feel better about the future of our realm.
Perhaps we should also consider moving to Tuliolo. The journey won't be easy, but it'd be better than staying here in uncertainty.
In times like these, I take comfort in the beliefs of a Turali people called the Yokui. To them, death isn't the end. So long as we're remembered, we never truly die. It could be the same for Queen Sphene, you know? If you keep her alive in your hearts, she'll always be with you.
Aw.
But we still won't be able to see her, right? I don't want to think about that. I wish I could just forget instead of having to feel like this.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to impose. Please, mourn your queen however you see fit.
This is going to be difficult. A whole nation that doesn't know how to grieve.
As expected, they struggle to come to terms with their loss. I hope they can find a way to move forward.
It's not only grief that weighs on them, but worry for the future. Bereft of their queen, how will they proceed?
True. But with that at least, we're not powerless to help. What is it, Guloja?
You thinking of something, boy?
I was wondering, is it better to remember or forget someone when they're dead? I remember my father, and every time I think of him, it hurts. It's the same with Queen Sphene. Knowing that she's gone makes me feel sad. But it's different with my mother. I never knew her, so I don't feel as bad. I want to remember my father, but maybe I'd be better off forgetting him.
No, you wouldn't.
Glorja.
Why don't we continue this somewhere else?
Right. Let's go to a more amicable place. Oh, there's the kid again. Don't zoom in on those regulators, they freak me out. I feel like they're going to just come in and start wiping people's memories, and I don't like the thought of that. Uklamat. Hey Glorja, do you really know nothing at all about your mother? Shale searched the system for information on residents. The only Mamulja she ever found listed were my father and me. Even if she died and was erased from people's memories, she should have been there, but she wasn't. Well, that you're here means that she was here too, inside the dome. There can't be any other way around it. Do you want to know your mother? I think so. Even if it makes me feel sad, I want to know her. So I want to try looking again. And if I don't find anything this time, I'll give up. I see. Well, if that's what you want. Then I'll help you. I'd like to help as well. I believe I speak for the others, too. Of course. But I can't bother you with this. You already came for the funeral. We came here not only for the funeral, but to see whether all is well within Alexandria. We're not about to leave just yet. Besides, in seeking to learn about your mother, we're bound to learn about your father as well. By retracing the steps of this man who kept his own counsel, we may gain knowledge that can serve the people of Alexandria. Ah. Alright, thank you everyone. You're a good kid. Alrighty, Raha, you've got my next quest. In search of the past. Oh, wow, we're getting to the dungeon early. Assuming neither memories nor records of Glorja's mother remain, we must cast the widest net as possible. I suggest we split into groups. Rei'tan, could you make inquiries outside in the outskirts? The rest of us will do the same in Solution 9. Okay. Sending me outside, eh? Alright. Middle-aged Tonawada. Sorry, but I never heard of a Mamulja woman living in these parts, much less one connected to Zoralja. You might have better luck talking to the people over at Tonawatan settlement in the north of Everkeep, in a place called Yawada. Resilient Sun won their loyalty when he saved them from some crisis or another, or as the story goes. If I remember correctly, their chief's name was Loka. Alright. That's one bit of news. Oh, I should also mention, I got this thing. Cost me an arm and a leg, but it was worth it. I managed to recoup my losses. Daddy Shatona. A Mamulja woman. Their people have never been a common sight around here. Why, the last time I saw one would have been before the dome came down over our heads. She was among the entourage of Landsguard that were dispatched here. I assume they all returned to Tulial after their mission. If any remained, I suppose they could have been trapped in here with the rest of us. Okay. And You're looking for a Mamulja woman? Oh, Gululja's mother. I can't help you there, I'm afraid. I know little about Zoraljah, and then only what my father told me. He said that before the dome cut us off from the outside world, a Tural Vidral had appeared and was terrorizing the region. In response, Zoraljah assembled a party of warriors, and with them confronted and felled the beast. It was interesting to hear the king's feat in the past. Alright, another Tural Vidral. Just like Valigarmanda, they are abundant in this place. Why? Oh, go to the back room. Alright, back to Neon Sign. Alrighty. I love this place, it's so pretty. Alright. Take me in. I'm trying to talk to Shale, damn it. Gululja has told me all. We previously tried to track down records of his mother, but came up empty-handed. With everyone's help, hopefully we can get somewhere this time. Alright, here's some information I collected. Oh, so you spoke with quite a few different people as well. Let's combine all our findings and see what conclusions we might draw. So Zoraljah brought a retinue of Landsguard to Yassulani, among whom was a female Mamulja. His mission was to get rid of the region of a Tural Vidral, and I believe it's safe to say that that was the crisis in Ue Yawada he resolved. If some of the troops stuck around for a time, perhaps to assist the villagers with recovery efforts, then they could have indeed gotten trapped in the dome. We also heard stories about the settlement in Ue Yawada. People lived there until nearly a decade ago, and Zoraljah made regular visits. If he required secrecy, a location home to his most loyal followers would be ideal. If this Mamulja woman had remained there, then they would have had occasion to come in contact. I see, but what could Zoraljah have been doing in that village? I think we can answer that question. In order to retrace Zoraljah's steps, Raha and I spoke with a researcher who worked at Origenics. He said that approximately 20 years ago, a number of his colleagues were transferred to a research facility outside Everkeep, per the King's direct order. This is the first I've heard of such a facility. Only Vanguard was believed to have been under the King's jurisdiction. It was apparently being used to develop a new kind of weapon, but I'm afraid that was all we could learn. There's plenty to go on. Even if the work there was classified, any materials and equipment needed would have been manufactured within Everkeep. So if we look into transportation records... There it is. The routes are full of detours and attempts at obfuscation, but large deliveries were made to Ue Yawada, far too large for a mere village. There hasn't been any activity for years, though. It's likely the facility has been decommissioned. Do you think that's where my mother was? We can't say for certain just yet, but I reckon there's a good chance. This is amazing! Even though no one remembers her, you managed to figure all of this out. Each piece of the puzzle may reveal little on its own, but when we put several together, a picture begins to form. And even should memories fade, footprints remain to mark the path of those who walked before. A lesson I learned in another life. So we'll be investigating the secret facility in Ue Yawada then. And this time, I want you to come along, Gululja. Aw, happy baby. He is such a sweetheart. Ue Yawada is on the other side of the lake. To get there, you'll need to take a hover cargo from the Drift Downs. Alright, thank you, Shale. Alrighty. Well, let's go ahead and make our way there. Oh, so it's going to be like right by Origenics or something. By the way, I gotta admit, after having some time to mull things over, I still love this expansion. Still love it, still love everything in it. It is a little clunky in some spots, it's not perfect, but I was never expecting perfect. I was expecting a good time, and I got one. But, ooh, we got a lot of folks here. Alright, Galulja. So the hover cargo will take us across the lake. Never been over there before. It's still inside the dome, so I don't expect it'll be too different from here. I'll likely encounter dangerous beasts, so the rest of us will go first. You follow when it's safe to do so, alright? Alright, be careful everyone! Ue Yawata Field Station now accessible. We've got a new duty. Alright, first let me do something. Just getting my posts in ready. Okay. Duty Finder. Ue Yawata Field Station. Well, now we wait. It's probably going to take a while given I'm a DPS, but we'll see. Boop boop be doop. Oh! Behold my summoning spell. Ooh, this looks cool. Ooh, everything's electrified. But then again, this is the case, pretty much. let's get going. My father must have come here for a reason. Alright. Sorry if you can't see much, I'm currently just flashing through my bursts. Alright, come on, let's get through this. Wow, these have a lot of health to them. Alrighty, come on. Man, everything's got big health bars in this expansion. There we go. Oop. There we go. Interesting rock formations here. Electro Golem and Force Axe Speed. Alright. And one more overdrive. And burst. Alrighty. Going good so far. Hank seems to know what they're doing, so does the healer. Okay, good. I just saw the health bar drop. Probably should have saved this. Oh well. Oh, really? Lindblom Zagnal. Wow, this is a throwback. Oh boy. Oh boy. This is kind of... Well, Jesus, calm down. Okay. Well, that certainly got me riled up. Okay, we good? We done? Okay, we survived. Alright, he's doing this thing. Caber toss. Alright. Okay. Okay. I'm starting to understand the mechanics of this. Electrical overload. I did not remember the Zagnol being this electrically charged, but I guess things change. There we go. Oh boy. Tap of aiming, I'll read this. So the facilities here, what kind of research did they do here? Alright. Alright. You can pause the video for those text boxes. I gotta keep moving. Oh. Oh, here's the Resident Evil rooms. Oh. We've got zombies. Alright. Access granted. Pass on that. Giant course? What was going on in here? Jesus Christ, they're like, Mr. I forget what he's called in Resident Evil. Mr. X. I think is. Oh! I couldn't even see what was going on. Okay. Heal. Revive me at any time you can, healer. Thank you. Alright, let's try that again. Keep an eye out for that shit. Hard to see through all the effects sometimes. Alright, Rotten Researcher. This literally is a Resident Evil lab. Oh, what are you? Overseer Canicola. Caniloca. Okay, let's see what this guy has in store. 3 spirits. Raid wide. Oh! Okay. This is new. Ooh! Discard the flesh, extract the soul. Alright. Didn't get to do my burst because of that. Here we go again. Oh, you're adding this on top? Seriously? Dark 2. Whew. Seriously? Wow, that did a lot of... Oh, shit! Okay. Managed to survive. What is going on? Am I just taking damage? What the fuck? Was there a... Okay, that one's a little funky. I'm gonna need to see how to do that again. And... But it contained the beast, but the seal is all ready. Oh boy. Oh, is that a storm? Okay, that's a cool reveal. All right. Alright, let's try this again. We've gone from lightning to earth elementals. Is this from another fusion, or... I don't know. This is interesting. Come on, let me do my finisher. Let's get rid of this fucking stone. Alright, Obad down. Whoa! Alrighty then. Another wall to wall. Okay, I'm thinking this tank isn't good at keeping aggro because I keep getting hit. Alright. Alright, come on. Come on. Ah. Why? Okay. Alright, so I heard that this last boss is supposed to be really weird to fight. What? Vidral, Luni Piatti. The fuck? It's a bunny! It's a bunny! Bun bun. Alright. Luni Piatti. Hey, give us a chance to get started. To, get ready. Oh, Oh! Oh, wow. Healer's down. We're not clearing this. That just killed the healer. Woo! Nope, I couldn't figure that one out. Oof. Oh my god. Can we just wipe, guys, or do you want to just see as much of the fight as possible? I guess you just want to see as much of the fight as possible. Okay. Oh. Oh. Oh! Just die. Just fucking die. Let's do this again. We learned a lot. Alright, let's do this again. Alrighty. Come on, guys. Come on. Come on, you fucking tank! Okay, let's do this. All right. All right. Oh wow, I managed to get through it. Alright, which direction is it going? I can't even target him! Wow. Wow, we wiped twice. Okay. Let's try it again. Wow, they really did something weird with this fight. Okay. Haven't had this much trouble since recording one of these since the Skydeep Cenote. All right. Let's do this again. All right. on. Okay. Jesus. Sorry if I'm not talking, but this fight is really making me have to focus. Ow. Okay, just keep throwing damage. You guys forget about the fucking, Alright. Woo! Alright. We've pushed past where we normally have been. Alright, first mode. Alright. Okay. Why? Why? Wrong button? God damn it. Man, Whew. I like this fight, but oh boy, did I get a bad team for it. Damn it! Why? Okay. Not even going to stick around because I know he's just going to die. God damn. This episode's going to take a little... And it did nothing. They weren't kidding, he's weird. Alright. Alright. Alright, let's try this again. Okay. 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 Now for the crater. Alright, and then we need to see which way to run. He is mean. He is a mean bunny. God. All right, let's do another burst. Okay, come on. Okay, I think he's set into a set pattern now. Okay. We're past 10%. Oh, damn it. Come on. Oh, thank God. Good game, all. Oh, finally. Damn. That was a fight. Jesus. I'm surprised it was a bunny of all things. Reaper gets it. I'm not commentating. Alright, leave the duty. I somehow got a commendation for that. I don't know why.
For all the talk of my brother felling this beast, he only imprisoned it, like Vali Armanda.
From what I could tell, they sought to transfer people's souls and memories into bestial vessels at that facility.
Oh, that's fucked up.
The Tural Vidral explains the need for a remote location. It was doubtless their prime subject, though I expect Zoralja did not foresee the opportunities it presented when he imprisoned the creature.
Oh, Echo kicking in.
And so, in order to prevent the breakdown of the individual, I instead seek to transfer their soul into the body of the beast.
This would allow one to wield the power of a Tural Vidral.
In theory, our initial experiments will involve lesser creatures. But in time, I am confident we will be able to bring even the mightiest under our control.
Oh, that's
What
ominous.
becomes of those who offer their souls?
As they won't be able to return to their original forms, we must consider them lost. But the sacrifice will be worthwhile, for the army you stand to gain will far surpass any composed of mechanical soldiers.
But you never ended up using them.
Very well. Recruit volunteers and begin at once.
Thank you, Your Majesty. I shall return to the observatory and see to the necessary preparations.
So, you've given him permission?
Teishalja, you will assist Kaniloka. As one of the Landsguard's finest chirurgeons, your knowledge may be of use in his experiments. You will also watch him closely. In what you learn, you will report to me. You object to his project? Or are you incapable of performing this duty?
No, Your Majesty. Whether we shelter within the dome or expand beyond it, we require great power. But with no one to rely upon, we must take that power for ourselves, even if the means are questionable. I will do as you command. But if Kaniloka's work bears fruit, I wish to beg a boon.
What do you desire?
Something that I had accepted I would never have in Tuliyollal. That I believed would forever be beyond me. That it was foolish to covet. But here and now, it is close. So very, very close.
Oh, she had fell in love with him a long time ago.
Perform your duty to my satisfaction, and anything you desire is yours. That which I seek does not lie within this dome. Here, I cannot prove the miracle. But if what you seek is at hand, then you may claim it, for it has no value to me.
Aww. Well, this is interesting. Very, very interesting.
Are you alright?
Well, the beast gave me an echo.
Teishelja. Could she be my mother?
Probably.
Like the people in the outskirts said, few Mamulja lived in the Yasulani. I can't imagine many other Ubiko women were trapped in the dome. That being the case, she could well be the one.
This observatory Kaniloka returned to, could it not be part of the research facility? We might learn something about Teishelja there.
That's where we're going next then.
Got it. Oh boy. Whew. All right, Galulja. I wish I could see into the past like you. I could see people who are gone, but they aren't any other Mamulja woman from here. For a long time, I couldn't even imagine what my mother looked like. When I visited Tuliyollal and saw some, I was finally able to picture her in my mind. One day, I hope I can see what she actually looked like as well. Give me that. Alright. Well then, that was a rough dungeon, I'm gonna be perfectly honest. Oh boy, they were not kidding when they said that the third boss was going to be weird. Wow. Okay, I was a little angry, I was a little focused, but damn, that is a good fight, actually. I can't wait I want to try this dungeon again. That was actually kind of fun. But I'll be perfectly honest, I don't think my team was the best it could be. I can't believe that healer just dashed right into it. You know what, I really shouldn't worry about it. The team is dissolved. The next time I run this, it'll probably be much better. Anyway, you got to see me flail and derp around for a while, so hope you enjoyed that. And in the next episode, we will go ahead and see what awaits us in the rest of this patch quest. I'm already interested, so until then, this has been Ray, signing out. Later, guys, and have a good day.